Hello everybody, today we're going to be making بزلة and batata, which translates to potatoes and peas. And we're going to be eating it with a side of rice made with vermicelli or sharia, which are little pasta strands. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my mom's obsession with these recently, but I think we're going to be seeing them in a lot more of our rice. So first you're going to start off with your peas in a pot. We usually buy them frozen and let them defrost before putting them straight in. I'm sure you can also buy them fresh, but I think that might be a little bit more time consuming. So whatever is easiest for you guys. Then you're going to move on to your potatoes and just chop them up into thick cubes. This is going to be the main part of the dish, so don't make it too small because you want to be tasting potato in there. Or at least I'd hope so if you're making a dish called potatoes and peas. Then you're going to put your potatoes and peas in a pot and mix it around. Sorry, the same pot that you had the peas in will suffice. And just try to incorporate it as much as you can for now. Until, once you get it mixed around a little bit, you're going to add boiling hot water. Oh, and by the way, add olive oil before you put in any of these vegetables. And you're going to add some salt, some vegetable broth powder, some pepper, and secret ingredient for the color is going to be half cup of tomato paste. And once we mix that around, it's going to make the nice iconic red color of the soup that we know to be بزلة and batata soup. And then you're going to let that cook for a little bit to thicken, and you can stop whenever you want at this point. I like it rather soupy. I know that my dad likes it rather thick, so just adjust the time for how long it is on the stove for what you want the consistency to be. And for the meat, you're just going to get meat chunks and put it in a pressure cooker alongside with some salt and 7 spices seasoning. And some bay leaves. And you're going to throw in also some boiling hot water into that as well. And then just cover it up and let it pressure cook for a little bit. I think it's about 25 minutes. Yeah, that's right. My memory is on point. And then you're going to add those meat in, strain it, obviously, and then add the meat into the pot full of all of your vegetables and your soup. And mix that around. And as for the rice, you're going to combine 2 cups of Egyptian rice and 2 cups of American rice. Then you're going to cover all of that all the way, to generally the top of the bowl, so that we could just clean it and get rid of the starch. And then we can move on to cooking the vermicelli in a separate pot while you let that happen. Make sure the water is boiling hot as well. So in the separate pot, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil and then the vermicelli pasta strands. Alongside with some ghee first. Let that melt all the way. And then add your vermicelli, 1 cup of it. And mix it around and let it cook for a little bit. And make sure you have been mixing them on low to medium heat so that they stay this nice golden color. This ensures that they don't turn black and then they actually will look like worms in your rice. So don't make that mistake. And then you're going to add in the rice that's strained from its starch alongside with some salt. And then you're going to add 5 cups of boiling water. You're adding 5 cups because that is the total amount of substance that's in this mix. So the 4 cups of rice and then the 1 cup of vermicelli. So we're going to be cooking our rice in the same pot that you had prepared the vermicelli. And just cover it up. and put it on low heat. Extra low if you can, as low as your stove goes, or you can use one of these extension pots that makes it possible. You can buy it from wherever you can look for. And then you're going to see how it's nice and fluffy at the end. It will have absorbed all of the liquid, and then you're ready to serve it alongside with your peas, potatoes, and meat. We hope you guys enjoy this dish. Happy batata u bazelleing. Bye!